In this episode of Memorable Moments, we're visiting Crest Nursing Home in Merrill, where just recently they opened it up to personal visitation again, following over a year of restrictions due to COVID-19.
My name is Brianna Vandenhavel. I'm the Life Enrichment Supervisor here at Pinecrest. It's been quite the year. It's been a challenge. I think in the beginning, everything was just so unknown. You know, even when we first had to shut down and not have families in the building, we just had no idea how long that was going to last. We had no clue it was going to last a year. So what we have to do is we have to follow the guidelines put out by CMS and DHS. So something that I think did get misunderstood is, you know, sometimes people thought Pinecrest was the one making these decisions, but we really were following the regulations. And as much as it broke our hearts, you know, safety was number one. There were other nursing homes in the U.S. who had much worse experiences than we did. So I am glad that we were able to be safe and keep COVID within the building pretty minimal, especially compared to some others.
I'm Tammy Pick. I'm Stan and Sandy Rothmeyer's daughter. Just really happy to be back in here.
Yeah, so how long was it that you couldn't come and visit your family?
A year.
It was
a whole year.
Almost to the date.
Yeah. We were all a little surprised when we couldn't come in to see our parents.
What was it like a whole year without being able to see Tammy or any other visitors?
Terrible.
It was terrible?
Yeah.
It's been very difficult. She'd always come in and help her with like her phone, her computers, anything like that that they couldn't figure out. And when they'd call, I'm like, I can't do anything, you know, or her printer, so it was really frustrating. We tried video chatting with them. They have a little tablet, a little Kindle tablet, and I tried to explain to them how to get on that for the video visits. And they got on a couple times. Most of the time they got the top of their heads.
It was a long, boring year. It was unreal. We could do a window visit down in the front entrance. Kids could come in there after a while, but it was boring staying in our room most of the time. I liked doing puzzles. For a while I couldn't even do that. So
what was the first thing you did when Tammy could come and visit you?
She was notified by Pinecrest, but I called her too right away and told them that they could finally come and visit us, which made us very happy. Yeah. Nice to have them in our room again. Well, especially I got a son too that's got a little one, 3 years old, and we missed her by not being able to see them all the time. And real special to have all that come back now again. And
yeah, so this is it's really a special time that you guys now can share.
Yeah.
Finally, after a long year.
Yes. So it's been a very frustrating year. So we're really happy to get back in here. I hope they don't close it down again.
So that started last Monday, and it was so exciting. It was so good to see the families come in. I saw lots of tears of joy and just big smiles, even with masks on. But we were so happy to finally be able to give such good news. And we've had really good attendance. It's been very busy, and it's just very good to finally be on the end of positive things. Our visitation hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 6. On weekends, it's 9 to 3. And as long as the loved ones are in a private room, they actually don't need to let us know ahead of time. They just need to show up during that visitation hours, and we'll get them screened in, take their temperature, sign them in, ask them a few questions about symptoms, and then they can go right to their loved one's room and they can visit in there. Some new regulations came out recently, and that's why we were able to start doing the in the building in-person visitation again. A challenging year, but at the same time it was kind of neat to see the staff really rise up, because of course we're here in our own personal roles at Pinecrest, but also without having families there, I feel like a lot of people really stepped up to the plate doing those extra tasks, things that families would normally do, and giving the residents extra TLC. So I really like to think the staff did a good job. It was hard, but you know, staff did a good job stepping up to the plate and doing extra special things for the residents, trying to make the holidays special, kind of like the Rothmeyers said, helping them with technology. We continued doing activities. We didn't do group activities, but we were doing one-on-one activities when things were at the worst. So we always were meeting with people and trying to do fun things.
Well, it sure was fun getting to visit with the staff and patients and family at Pinecrest. It was especially nice to see how cheerful everyone is now that visitors are once again welcome. That's it for this episode of Member Moments, and once again, thanks for watching.